welcome to another lawn clippings video. Today is about the post on April 4th, 2011. I thought it'd be good for me to start connecting the post on lawnfawn.blogspot.com with the video. And I'm actually guest designing for a challenge blog called Lawnscaping. That's lawnscaping.blogspot.com, and I'll have all the links. And they do really fun challenges with Lawn Fawn stamps, and there's prizes, and it's just so much fun. So I'm so excited to guest design with this amazing group of crafters, and the challenge is to create your own pattern paper with stamps. So I'm really excited about this because I love doing this. So I thought I'd do a little kind of half sped up, half not sped up video on how I would go about creating a pattern. So the first thing I would do is pick out an image that I really love. I also really love solid images for this, so I just love this little umbrella, and I definitely don't use it enough. So I was like, okay, I've got to give this stamp some love. So I pulled that stamp out, and then the next thing I did is I'm in love with this sassafras sweetly line. These colors is like, oh, so pretty, so summer, so Easter, you know? So I decided to pick out some Jenny Bolin colors that I thought would match. So I picked out, you know, you guys know these are my new ink obsessions. Stick candy, which is like a light green, chewing gum, lemon drops, and soap powder, so pink, yellow, blue. So really springy thing. I'm going to make this as a bridal shower card for a friend of mine. So I pulled out one of their little foldy things that I think I'm going to use on my card. I don't know yet. I never quite know what I'm going to do. But so I'm kind of trying to get it all to kind of coordinate together. So now I'm going to start. I'm going to make, I did some pre-figuring out, which is not like me at all, just to make sure that, you know, that I could kind of get this right. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw a line at 1.5 inches for this shape. Essentially, you know, you just go and kind of measure how big it is. And this is about 1.5 inches tall. So I'm just going to make a mark at 1.5. And then make my line. And this is just to keep me from getting too crooked, especially, like, I'm trying to make a bigger sheet here, and if, oh, that ended up really, oh no, it's not crooked. Okay, and so I just wanted to, you know, kind of have a guideline that I could easily erase later. Start off stamping here. I'm going to open just all my inks up so they're in the row that I want them. And they're ready to go kind of in front of me here like this. I'm going to ink up my stamp and just stamp it right in my lined out area. And I'm actually going to stamp a little over the edge, just because that's how pattern paper is. Then you're going to have to clean off between each one. I use baby wipes, but it does make it kind of wet, so I actually have a towel too that I just dry it off on. And then I'll take my next color, or you could do all one color or whatever you like. And I just am going to fit this in, make sure it's straight. And these don't have to be perfect, because when something's not perfect, I just call it whimsical, you know? So we're starting to create our pattern here. So we're going to go fast forward now, and you'll see me create this whole pattern paper. Okay, so finally finished the card. You could see I definitely went through my process of just like indecision and not really knowing what I was gonna do. You saw my glossy accents didn't work. I couldn't get it, and I couldn't find the needle to put it in the top. So I used Mod Podge Dimensional Magic instead, which works really good as a glue, but it also works to create like dimensional things and to like fill in like, say like a bottle cap and like, you know, put it up top all clear. It's really cool product. So there's my Dimensional Magic. I can't put the lid on though. Okay, I'll do it later. And these are some flowers that I made with some molds and some of the like Sculpey dough stuff, like Sculpey clay. So I don't know, I'm thinking Play-Doh. So there's that. You saw me create the pattern and how I kind of just went around randomly. You only need the line the first time. I had never done the with the line before, because once you have the first line, then it's straight, so it's fine. So totally ignore all that erasing of mine. And anyways, I hope you guys had fun watching. Make sure you go along and play along with the Lawnscaping Challenge this week. It's going to be really fun. I just love the idea of making our own pattern paper, especially to go with with your other elements, like using something from Sassafras or like little flowers that you made or whatever it might be. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you for putting up with all my little indecisions. Bye! I just had to show you one more thing. Here's Putter. He just wanted to come and say hi. And he's stretching because he was sleeping through all of that video because he was so bored. So, but here's Putter saying hi. And thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye, everyone.